Hi, and welcome to the stream. Just getting everything. That words are hard. Just getting everything set up. Okay. I'm sitting in the wrong place. All right. So we are in Lothering. We have picked up Sten and Liliana. I don't really know who's going to be in the main party yet. We'll see. Okay, I've got them. All right, just quickly reminding myself of what I've got. So Lothering. All right, we need to cull the infected bears, find the orphan's mother, and also somewhere in Lothering we've got to find Pater Gritch. I genuinely have no idea where Pater Gritch is. I remember last week when I was playing, I was looking around for him, but couldn't find him. Let's see. Alright, so let's see. The only place I haven't checked is in. I don't think I checked inside. I thought I looked in here, but let me double check before we go start wandering around. Let's go in. Alright. Right. No. No, no. 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 Let's see. A lot of people here, so I don't know if I checked all of them. Ah! Heyo!
Yes? What can I do for you?
Got a letter for you.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Alright, cool. That's done. Alright. Alright, so now let's just go do the other little questy stuff. So, journal. Got that done. We've got one of these done. The rest of these, so the Redcliffe, Lothering's done, and the Alienage and Dinnerum, those are going to be much later in the game, or at least later in the game. Next, so while we're Lothering, we've got the Chandler's Ward, so we've got these two. Bears and the Orphan's Mother. Awesome. This will be great. Nothing like fighting bears. Wouldn't be Dragon Age if you aren't fighting bears. I just had like a horrible flashback to playing Inquisition on Nightmare and just being attacked by a horde of bears.
You were in the Chantry. You are a priest?
No. I was a lay sister of the Chantry.
Which means...
I lived and worked in the Chantry, but I did not take any vows.
So you dabbled in priesthood then?
That's one way to put it.
Oh no, the lay sisters don't have the same sorts of duties as priests at all.
So you were not a priest, did none of their duties, and took no vows, but you lived among them?
Yes.
You were a house guest of the Chantry?
Sort of.
That's a brilliant way to phrase. I love Stead. Like he's just trying to figure this out. He's like, house guest? Oh, he's awesome. Alright. Alright, the bears are over this way. Oh, hold on. That's it. No! Let's give you... There we go.
Get practice, anyone?
There we go. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna attack, because the one I was attacking just blew up. Go for you. One.
No chance at all!
Alright. You're pretty close to dead. You... There we go. on. There we go. This highest level. I actually get to get rid of you. It's your turn. Walking bomb. Oh, my bad. Four's walking bomb. Oh yeah, I should do another four's walking bomb. It's literally death. You're coming after me. That's a mistake.
I'll get on. Excellent.
Oh. Yeah, it's good that walking bomb is 4. Because 4 is the number of death. Haha. Okay, anything else? Cool. And we found the kid's mom. You found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. That's unfortunate. Alright, now we've got to find. Actually, no, I'm going to go get the plant I was trying to pick. Pick the plant. Elf fruit.
Why are we stopping?
Never mind, keep moving. I didn't mean to.
As you wish.
I was trying to click on the plant and your head got in the way. Alright. Cool. Alrighty. And the bears should be somewhere over here. The bears. Hi, bears. Let's just go ahead and do a preemptive Walking Dead on you. Oh, Walking Bomb. Not Walking Dead. That's a totally different thing. Lovely. There's a bear in there. There we go. Oh, these bears are nothing. These are some wimpy little bears. These bears are rubbish. Completely rubbish. Alright, anything else? Any more bears? Is that all the bears? Sure don't. All the diseased bears are dead. Wow, that was easy. That was really easy. Maybe I need to bump the difficulty up again. I guess playing BG3, since it's so tactical, has made me better at these games. Because I remember the first time I tried to play this on PC, it did not go well. And I think it's more the mouse and keyboard, but okay. Anyhow, let's go. Let's do a save. Alright. Because I'm terrified now of this bridge and it crashing like it did last time I played. Alrighty, I think we're done in Lothering. Now I just have to figure out where we're going next.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Cool. Oh, is there anything else? Light. Yeah, I think we're kind of done. Lothering the Imperial Highway. Past the village of the Imperial Highway. Okay, so yeah, I will go just do a quick walk around to the all the the people who sell merchants. The merchants. See if
Oh, friend.
buy.
Care to take advantage of your discount?
Yes, I would indeed.
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Yeah, well. Alright. What do I want to get? Let's see. Anything. Actually, I should compare what I've got and see what I can sell. I've got 5 sovereign. Alright. Canary thickened cap. Okay. Hold on. Let me do that first. So it's inventory? Okay, I is inventory. Good. Alright. Morgan, I think you're good. Let's see. Gloves I could give you? Those can be sold. The clothing can be sold. That's Sten's clothing, I think. I don't think I have any rings or anything yet. I do not. Sten! You got that. Leather helm. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna give you this, the Canary thickened cap. Sure, because you're a Canary, might as well have the Canary thing. Heavy... heavy chainmail. Let's start getting you in the heavy gear. That way you're the one getting everybody's attention. So... heavy chainmail boots. Any more heavy chainmail? Let's see, we've already got that on. Yeah, heavy chainmail, I wish I had the other stuff, because oh, heavy chainmail gloves. Okay, have the gloves. I don't have a heavy chainmail helmet, so I don't think you have the set bonus yet. But when we find it, you will. We're getting you there. Cool. Oh, you do! Item set bonus. Matching equipment. What is it? What's the bonus? I don't know why I won't I wish it would tell you here. Ah, well. Alright, let's check your weapon. Great sword. The current one you've got is better, because it gives you... This is tier 3, but this gives you, like, higher crit chance and... armor penetration, so... Actually, no. 0.1%, but this is armor penetration. For now, until I get something noticeably better. Keeper, it's a longsword. Okay. Cool! Liliana, time for you to check. Let's check the bow. See if this is better. Oh, there you go. Liliana, why are you using that one? Use this. Longbow. This is tier 3. You can have the better thing. Cool. Alright. And that's for your armor. You have a set bonus? You do. Okay. Cool. This is studded leather. Cool. You're good. Sten's good. You're fine. And I'm good. Alright. Now let's go sell some stuff. Now I can sell things. Wrong button.
Oh, friend. Care to take advantage of your discount?
Yeah, and I would indeed.
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Yes. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell this. Smith sword. Smith sword, yes, have that. Okay, but I need to compare this with Alistair's got. Yeah, this can go. Alright, these we'll just have just waiting. Alright, cool. Alright. I can sell the clothing. I'm gonna hold off on the armor until I go get, like, so I can double check everything that Alistair has. I do not need 2 of these. Just sell the one. The other I can sell later if I need it. It's no big. Okay. I've got 10 Larry potions I haven't used yet. Oh, goodness, sorry. Anything else? Nope. Crafting. I don't care about those. Toxin extract. I don't want to use poison. I use poisons in Baldur's Gate 3. I almost never use them in Dragon Age. I suppose I should, but it's never really been worth the time and effort. I will try doing that this game just to see if it makes a difference. Well, I think we're good. Yeah, I'm not buying any weapons. Don't really think I need to. Armor. I think a lot of this is stuff that I sold. Anything this written in? Alright, cool. Goodbye. Actually, before I do that. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I want from this dude. Bye, dude. See ya. So let's go check with the other guy at the tavern. Then we will be done with Lothering. And I'm not sure where I'm gonna go after Lothering. Alistair suggested Redcliffe. But the dudes over there were talking about something's happened to the Chantry. So my girl would be definitely interested in what's going on there.
Well, I still don't have food to sell.
Tell me what you got. Got a health poultice. And an injury kit. Those are good things. Okay. Oh, so pricey. And we're gonna just get both of those. Let's see, Mavari Crunch. Sure. Let's buy those for Doggo. Bye. Oh, I'm losing so much money. It's okay. Alright. Let's check about Thorn of the Dead Gods. Oh, it's a dagger, so not important. Sailor's crossbow. Yeah, that looks good, but crossbow is something I would give for Alistair, and I don't want him at a distance. I want him close up, killing things. Lightning rod. Ooh, lightning rod. Let's see. It's only slightly better. I don't think it's slightly better, and it's not going to be worth 3 sovereign. Hey, welcome to the stream. All I've been doing is some shopping and killed some bears. Let's see. I like stamina, dex. So far nothing really looks. And what of a core? Oh, this is probably worth the money because of less hostility. I'm gonna get that. Oh, it hurts because it's expensive. It really hurts. Oh, that's pricey. Golden rope necklace. Buy the gift. Shiny gold ring. Gift. Ale. Gift. Any more? Anything else? The distillation agent, yes, because you need that for making higher level potions and such. So higher level like health poultices and the like. Lyrium dust, yes, get that. Bye. And then the most important thing of all, flask. And just go ahead and spend the money. It's painful, but it's better to have a huge supply. Exactly, spot of bear murder. And we found the little boy's dead mom, surrounded by wolves that were trying to eat her, so eat her corpse. So, it's good all around. Alright. We are done with Lothering, I believe. So it's time to leave. Go to camp and then figure out where to go next. Go to Redcliffe or go to the Circle?
Been out to the market. There's not much to be had.
There isn't likely to be more anytime
first
soon,
listen to
that's
these
for sure.
dudes. Well, that's all you gotta say. Rubbish. Alright. So we're going out this way. We've got a little bit of a fight here. Because we let it slip, we are... first things first. Elf
I'll get on
fruit!
it.
And a chest. Liliana. This is for you. Cool. Thank you. Now back to me. Alrighty.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden.
Yep.
I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Oh, you've made a mistake. You've made a grave mistake. You truly have. Oops. There you go. I also made a mistake just there, hitting a wrong button. Anyway, let's see. Who am I? I'm gonna kill you first because you're the one that decided to yell attack at me. That was a mistake.
Can I get you a hat so you can get off my back?
There we go. Swing around. Well, that's some noises they made. You, no, freeze. Because I'm a squishy mage. What are you doing trying to follow me, dude? I don't think you want to do that. That's a terrible mistake.
I'll get on it.
And you! Time for a little death siphon. Oh! These dudes made some serious mistakes. They did not realize Merhone is unforgiving. Oh, anybody else? Thought not. Oh. I like that death siphon ability as well. It's not as fun as the walking bomb, but it's close. Speaking of, hold on. Abilities, spells, talents. I do! I just haven't put it on yet! Ah! Okay. Here, you are not anything I'm going to use anytime soon. Let's put you over there. I can't believe I've had the ability I've wanted all this time and I didn't bother using it because it was like not on my hotbar. Why are you? Look, you over here. I want you here. Ugh. Here we go. There we go. You can go. No. You stay there. Cool. What has happened here? Okay, the game is a little confused right now. My hotbar is confused, but that's all right. Neither of these are things that I use. It's just sort of there. Oh, I did have it. Virulent. I have 2 virulents. What is happening? Hold on. What's the thing for this? Why is P? Alright. Alright. So we've this. I don't need. It's lesser. I don't need you twice. Let's take you off. Alright. It's just. Yeah, this is very confused. But that's alright. Am I ever gonna use that? No, I'm not. I'm not about protecting anybody. I'm about murder and everybody's got to defend themselves. Alright, cool. Let us depart. And hopefully when I restart my thing will fix it. Hotbar will fix itself. Can I close it? Okay, so I can stretch it out. I can't make it smaller, so I'm kind of stuck with this until it sorts itself. Let's do a save. Actually, I'm going to save, go back to the main menu and come back, because I feel like this is going to cause me problems. That's no big. Let's go to the main menu. Exit. Yes. Yeah, it takes me to the main menu. That's fine. Resume. There we go. That's all fixed now. Excellent. Cool. And as I get more things, I will spread this out to take over the whole area. But for now, this is fine. Cool. Yeah, these idiots did not realize who they were approaching. Someone who genuinely doesn't mind killing all of you fools. Are those things I can attain? Yes, plants. There we go. Things to help us heal. Okay. I do have to figure out where I'm going next. I'm not sure. I really am torn between going to Redcliffe first or going to what? Who is starting a fight with us? I'm going to Redcliffe and going to the circle.
Someone help us!
Oh, you're Darkspawn. Let's kill you. Let's try the Virulent. What number is that? That's number 8.
I'll get you a ladder. Stop trying to It's embarrassing.
Oh, that's just lovely. And then it should infect everybody else. Let's get rid of you. I didn't realize I was dead. Oops, my bad. I did not realize how low my health was. I really gotta start paying attention to that.
I'm trying to be merciful.
So I did not even notice. How do I get to the one that's... Oh, it's a little Genlock. You're nothing.
Tear them apart.
Yep, alright, cool.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Just how obliged?
You want a reward, eh? I suppose that's an
Money,
entirely
please.
reasonable request.
Yep.
How does 100 silver sound?
Sounds
I was
good.
going to use that to fix up the cart, but quite frankly, I'll be grateful enough that my son and I come out of this with our heads.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm not gonna take everything they got. Sounds fun.
Good. One good turn deserves another. That's what the missus always claims. The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I don't think everybody knows I'm a Grey Warden. Let's just...
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offence, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Cool. Let's... Uh-oh. I don't want to be Morgan. Cool. And we're going to camp, so I'm not going to bother using injury kit. Ooh, thank you. Because those get your injuries fixed when you go to camp, anyhow. Alright. A blood mage. See a letter, take all. Okay.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Anything else? Alright. Once we leave Lothering, there is no coming back. Let's do a quick look-see. Alright. Let us depart Lothering. That's a nice little intro area. And let's go. Yes. Alright. Huh. Ooh! Cutscene! Oh, that's right. Dragon! Hi, Mr. Dragon.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real. Sort of.
Oh?
You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was.
Awesome.
Hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Why didn't Duncan just tell everybody that?
He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out.
He didn't tell people very
Some of the
well
older
then.
Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the
Awesome.
whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Yay, die young! Awesome, that's great. Ah, the things they don't tell you when when they're recruiting you into the Wardens. Right. So now we're just gonna go talk to everybody in camp. So let's talk to Liliana.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
About that vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
Okay, that sounds like a dream. You dreamed of the Blight.
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
Okay. Did you hear voices?
No, not voices. It's not so simple. He spoke directly to my soul, in a language no human tongue can express. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
Chantry says the Maker has left us. See, what I want to say is, okay! Because really, Liliana seems a little bit crazy.
He's still here. I hear him in the wind and the waves. I feel him in the sunlight that warms my skin. I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel in my heart, or what others tell me?
Believe what feels right, I guess.
Thank you. It's nice to find someone who agrees. I know what I know, and no one will ever make that untrue.
Okay, I got some approval from the crazy lady. That's awesome. Alistair.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might need to talk.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yes, well, let's forget about it.
You're right. This isn't really the time to mourn, is it? Not when there's so many who are still going to die unless we do something. Mourning can come later. By the time the snows come, this will all be done one way or the other.
Yep. He can keep on disapproving. Deal with it. Doggy. Hey, boy.
Oh, why, you little...
Are you harassing my dog?
Me? Harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Well, he's a war dog. Why are you going around a dog's food?
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
It really will. That's just silly of you.
I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
What are you doing to my dog?
Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
If you had it and didn't know it, it probably was tasty. I mean, of course she would say that. Yes. Party camp, go away. Anything else?
Oh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
It's a thought that counts. Oh, that's just wrong. That is so wrong. I think he thinks you need more meat on your bones.
I think I have enough meat where it counts, and I certainly don't need it in my pack. The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
He's just trying to be nice. Don't do it again. You're a war dog, not a nursemaid. Come on, man. Alright. Anyone else? I guess it is everybody. They're communing. Back away slowly. Yep. Just back away. Like, you don't know what y'all are doing, but you know. Y'all have fun with that. Alright. Trying to find a way through to the earth, huh? Good luck. Alright, now we can go talk to everyone else. Have fun! Like, you amuse yourself however you need to, dog. And there's the DLC quest, which I will talk to camp people first. Sten!
Yes.
What are we doing in the cave? Not cave, cage.
Sitting, as you observed.
Do you always have to be so literal?
No, it's a choice, not a necessity.
Okay. Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Parshera, was there anything else?
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to Ferelden?
To answer a question.
What was the question? Actually, what was the answer?
Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed? That is your answer.
Why would the Canary care about the Blight?
Why do you?
I'm a Grey Warden, it's my job.
Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends me and I go.
Okay. Don't you have to report back?
Yes.
Then... why are you still... let's see. Oh! Well, I can see you're right on top of that!
I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
Alright.
As you wish.
I got approval from Sten! It's hard. I always have a hard time getting his approval. I usually end up just bribing him with gifts. Morrigan.
What do you wish of me?
I want to ask you something.
If you must.
Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
Fun? You found it fun?
I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Surely more would follow.
Sometimes. Eventually. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Do you still think it was fun?
I think that my mother made it fun so that a child did not learn to fear. And I think that it was necessary. There are no trials for apostates, no prisons, no mercy. There are only absolutes, so only survival matters. If the wilds have taught me anything, 'tis this. First, you must survive. Do you disagree?
No. Probably right. I think you're right.
An interesting answer for a mage. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Okay. Oh, got some approval. I didn't ask her about abilities yet because you have to have like a certain affinity level for them to like you. Right now, everybody's kind of neutral. So even if I ask them, they're not gonna tell me how to do their specializations yet. So, that'll wait. That'll keep. Okay.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fenwick at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good?
So
yes?
His discount is actually a 10% increase in price. So it is not a discount. It is in fact the opposite. It's the same markup that you get in Mass Effect 3 when you buy things from the Normandy. So you get a 10% markup. And most people don't realize that because he says discount, but he actually is bumping the price up for everything. What are you selling exactly?
Anything, everything, but all of the finest quality. No cheap trinkets here. And my boy Sandal happens to be a bit of a hand with enchantments. Oh, yes. Sadly, it also makes us a target for bandits and the like. If there were spare hands to hire as guards, I would have done so long ago.
Like, the first time I heard that he doesn't actually give you a discount, but it's a markup, I was like, I feel so betrayed. Let's see. You're free to stay, just mind yourselves. Actually, let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Uh-huh. It is not a discount. Anything that I will not... Also, all of this stuff is it's expensive. Yeah, it's all super pricey, but that's alright. Angled strikers, what are those? That's for, what's it? A rogue. Gauntlets. Oh, that's nice. That's a lot. That's 10 sovereign. I don't have that kind of money. Collective arm. I already got that on me. Let's see. Oh, that looks nice. That's also a lot of money. Our Dalish pendant, just belt. I don't have any belts yet, but I'll pick those up. That I might go ahead and get. Increases monetary gain. Gets me more money. I will purchase that. That's one of those things that's worth it in the long run. Okay. All the stuff I can get later. Yeah, these are all basically gifts that can super bump up the approval or disapproval. So I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna try to actually get their approval the real way instead of buying it like I normally do. Right. Cool. Sandal.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armour, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
I can't talk. I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
I do have things. Alright. Right now the only thing I can do is Oathkeeper. So I will put that on Alistair now. And give him... you can't go wrong with fire. Just let it all burn. There we go. Cool. Except... Excellent. I did not even realize I had runes. Alright. This dude was so controversial when the DLC came out because if you hadn't bought the DLC, he would still show up in your camp like it was a quest. And basically you'd start talking to him and then he'd try to make you buy the DLC. Oh, the early days. When they were starting to figure it out.
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I knew Duncan for like a week, man. Never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years.
I know
but
him
here
for like
I am
a week,
carrying
man.
on while you
A
have a
week.
blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is.
Yeah,
But
kind of got.
But I know he would want his
Rygar's
work carried
fine.
on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did he make you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last warden commander of Ferelden back when the wardens were known as freeloaders.
Wow.
So King Olin banished the wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
That's a bit drastic, isn't it?
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Olin died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
I'm surprised you... So what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
Okay. Could you just go there by yourself, or...?
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
Okay. Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new wardens and meeting with good King Cailan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
Okay. What do you need from me? Exactly.
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
How will it help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
Sure, we'll go to Soldier's Peak. Not right now, but we're gonna go.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Alright. Okay, so we picked up the DLC. And there's another DLC thing, but we'll pick up a DLC companion, but we'll get that later. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to think about what to do. Like, do I want to go to Redcliffe or to the Circle Tower first? Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna have to do both of them in order to get my blood mage specialization. Because I already know how to get it, but it requires doing both of them. So those are what I'm going to do first. It's just which one do I do first? Redcliffe or the Circle Tower? Alright, I'm going to go with what Alistair suggested. He said Redcliffe. And I know you have to stop Redcliffe. To complete Redcliffe, you've got to do the tower anyway. So that'll get us doing that. Alright. Let's go to Redcliffe. Off we go. So... I should have checked everybody's gear while we were in camp. Alright. I think I will be the only mage for now because me and Morrigan, we basically have the same things. So we're going to go for Alistair,
Yes.
Finn,
Yes.
and Liliana.
Indeed.
Except. Aha! Everything's all lit up. Soldier's Peak. Dinner I'm going to do later. Brazilian Forest. Van Loren's lands. The Calenhad Docks. Redcliffe. Soldier's Pass. Frostback. Huh. Okay, well, let's go over to Redcliffe. Right. Oh, another cutscene.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Okay, what's on your mind? Oops.
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly?
I think you said he raised you. I hope this isn't something sordid.
No. Why would you think that? Wait, don't answer that. Just let me finish. I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Our Lehman took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek.
Oh.
Which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Oh. Yeah. Wait, so you're not just a bastard, you're a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often.
Okay.
I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry.
now Kaelin's dead and there's no heir. Does Loghain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's
Great.
best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point.
That's awful.
She despised me.
Did she know the truth?
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall, and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
Oh. But you are heir to the throne, right?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me.
There's no...
No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince!
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this.
Yeah, you are.
Somehow I just know it.
That's like, bro, whether you like it or not, you are deeply involved with the line of succession right now. You are quite literally the only heir. Illegitimate or not, you are the last of the line. That's the way out. Okay. Okay.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on important business. Need to see the Arl.
The Arl? Then you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I heard he's sick.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Great.
With no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Bantegan, our Lehman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Well, that's great. So we get to fight the undead.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainisfere, brother to the Ar.
I remember you, Bantegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely
ill.
No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts.
Great.
The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
So we got the Walking Dead. Alright. So I can help you drive him back? Actually, what evil things are you talking about? Randomly talking about the Walking Dead. So I'm actually from Atlanta, which is where the Walking Dead the TV show takes place and is filmed. And I remember the first time I watched the very first episode, I was just so freaked out, I suppose is the best word, because I used to drive on the highway that they use in the opening, where to show after what's his bucket, the guy that goes Carl all the time when he got out of the hospital, to show how empty it was, and to see 75, 85 with no cars on it was the most surreal thing I'd ever seen. It was just like, ah ha 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 ha. Anyway, that was random. What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without our Lehman.
Yeah, it was very weird, seeing places that you know really well on TV. Same thing with, what's the TV show? TV show, I think, called How to Get Away with Murder. They filmed it at my university, and it was very surreal seeing the lecture hall where I took chemistry class on TV. Especially weird seeing it since the class that was being done in there was co-ed, and my university was an all-women's school. It was so surreal. I was like, what is happening there? Let's see. You want my help? You don't know me.
I know Alistair, and I trust those he chooses to travel with. What do you say?
I have questions.
By all means.
Isn't there a way to get into the castle?
The castle is closed to us, its doors barred. We could storm it certainly, but what would that accomplish? Our numbers are too few. We cannot throw men at the castle walls when they are needed to protect the village.
Why don't you just evacuate?
I tried. Our one attempt at an organized evacuation resulted in an immediate attack.
Great.
Yesterday I found out these creatures attack those fleeing on their own, even during
Oh.
daytime. Whatever lies in the castle wants this village dead.
Great. What happens after tonight?
Once the village is safe, we will try to enter the castle to find the source of this trouble.
Alright.
Then you will help us?
Alright, sure.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
If there's a chance to rescue the Arl, we have to try.
Perhaps.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Cool.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Alright. I wanted to talk about the situation with you.
Of course.
You have some of Earl Eamon's knights here?
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
The search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Why are you in the chantry with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Do you need more men with you?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
Fair. What exactly are those things that attack the village?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Eesh.
All I know is these things don't fall easily. You hack them to pieces and still they come.
What happens when the battle is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
Alright. Let's get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Alright. Cool. Oh, got approval from everybody. Nice. Alright. Let's see.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
Why haven't Mother
Blessed
and
art
Father
thou who
returned yet?
seeks his
Don't
return.
think you want to know that
Blessed
kid.
is the prophetess,
They're
his
gone,
daughter,
dear.
sacrificed to the holy
Gone
flame.
on a long
May the
trip.
chant reach
When
the
will
Maker's
they be
ears
back?
and tell
I
him
missed
of our
them.
Be
contrition.
brave, young man. Your parents would want that. We need you here to protect the rest of us. Yes?
I guess I can do that.
There's a good lad. In the morning, we'll look for your parents. In the morning.
Yeah, good luck with that. Okay. Ah! Nope. Cool. Alrighty.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
I want to go home. Where's Father? Why can't we go home?
I already told you. Father is outside defending the village from the bad men. We must stay here and be brave. Can you do that?
I guess so.
Okay.
I'm so scared, Father.
Quest
What are we
marker.
going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
Or arm yourself so you can club one of them if they get
Everything
through.
will be all right.
Like, don't
So
just,
many have already died.
Don't just sit there. Get a big stick and whack anything that comes near you.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Who are you?
My name's Caitlin, my lady. Pardon me, but... Are you really a mage? The kind that casts spells and everything?
Yeah, is there another kind?
No. No, I don't suppose there is. You're so pretty, I never thought... I mean,
Well,
I never
thank you.
expected... Never mind. Are you going to help us? Everyone says we're going to die tonight.
Help? No, don't be ridiculous. She's not that bad. You're not all gonna die. Don't say that.
You're very kind to say that.
No one's
I
gonna
wish I
die
could
unless
believe
I
you.
want to make them die. Right now, you called me pretty, so I don't want to make you die. You're lucky. Anything I can do?
It's my brother Bevan. He ran off. Maybe tried to leave the village. I'm so scared those things got him.
Why would he run off?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone. I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Have you tried looking for him?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
You complimented me, so I'll look for him. Mahone can be merciful. At times. Alright, cool. One interesting thing with this is that if you go to camp, if you leave the village and go to camp, when you come back the next day, everything has been destroyed and everyone is dead.
What is that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
Okay. Let's see. You. This militia dude.
I can't believe how cowardly and selfish Twin is being. I'm telling the missus he doesn't deserve her blackberry tarts anymore.
Ooh, blackberry tarts. Oh, good. Alright.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Their numbers just
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the
That
sun
is
goes down.
100% the voice of Zaid
Pray
in Mass
and
Effect
hope
2
for a
and 3.
miracle. So you're the Grey Warden, are
Yep,
you?
that's Zaid.
I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
I will knee you in the crotch.
So you say? A damn Kunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden.
There's
I
literally a
wouldn't know the
Kunari
difference.
standing behind me.
That much is clear.
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. You seem real calm, all things considered.
My men are certain enough as it is that they'll die tonight. They don't need me quivering in my boots. My death will come soon enough. It don't need me hurrying it along. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
How's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off.
Great.
I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
Okay, well, have some questions.
Oh? Ask away.
Okay. Tell me what happened here.
Don't rightly know. We heard the Owl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere, people dying. It was awful. Good thing Ban Tegan was here.
He didn't try running away?
Some did, yes. They put their belongings together and ran. And creatures attacked them on the road.
Oof.
We only know because the survivors came running back.
Okay.
All right.
Who?
Oh? Ask away.
Why have you been stationed here?
We're the last defenders of them folks in the Chantry. The women, elderly, and the children. They're the ones we need to protect.
The weak must learn to protect themselves.
That is unworthy of you, Stan. Are the Canary never in need of aid? Are you people so heartless?
No Kunari would ever cower helplessly, not woman nor elder nor child. They would fight for their survival with tooth and nail.
Well, we're not Kunari. I'm not asking those folk to fight monsters. No matter what happens, we can't let them evil things in there. If they die, the village is done.
I'm still like, give everybody a nice big stick and let them just whack away at anything that comes near them that gets through. At least then they've got a bit of confidence in that they are feeling like they're not helpless. You know? We're gonna get supplies.
If you want weapons and such, you'd go to the blacksmith, but there isn't much left there. Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern right now, but you might want to speak to Lloyd at the tavern.
Yes,
I wouldn't trust him, though.
Let's go something else.
All right.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Okay, why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Can no one else do it?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Anything else you need? Because you seem kind of useless.
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Alright, carry on.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Sten disapproves. Well, Sten, suck it. Alright. Anything else? Right. Let's go up to the tavern. It's always a good idea to start in the tavern.
Got it.
Cool. Let's see. But that's not the tavern. I don't remember how to get to the tavern. Is it? Here. The paths are not very clear. Can I go in? I can't go in there. No, it says I should. Oh yeah, I've got to actually right click.
Now's better than later.
I keep forgetting I have to do that. Alright. Hi, Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
Okay. How's business been?
Not much. He's very quiet.
I
Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
I didn't even notice the elf in the corner, so I wasn't going to ask about it, but my finger hit 2 instead of 3. How's business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly, I
don't care for him, I take it?
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing.
Oh, okay.
I suppose it could be worse.
So
not like I've got many options.
I could talk to Lloyd. Why don't you leave?
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
I believe you have some help. I see.
What can you do? Girls like me don't get much choice if we don't want to join the Chantry. And it's too late to get married.
Shouldn't you be in the Chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the Chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that. Keep safe.
Okay. You're gross. You're gross. Yeah. Okay, there's the elf in the corner.
Not looking for company.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
He said you were waiting for your brother? Did
What?
he?
Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked. No. Those who tried are dead.
Sus.
And, I have to wait for my brother. Look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
This would be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never...
You're bad at
all right, I'll tell you.
Dude.
Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Why are you supposed to watch the castle?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how this happened? Tell me.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I am tempted to do number 4 because Mahone likes murder, but she's also pragmatic. You should help defend everything, and maybe the monsters will get you.
Fitting.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
You haven't attacked me even though you lied to my face, and poorly at that. Poor liar. He was bad at that. So you know what? Good luck against the monsters. That's what you're up against. Alright, so now let's go talk to this Lloyd dweeb. I don't think you're gonna do any good. Actually, hold on. Alright, you find anything? See anything interesting? Terrace runs up and deposits a slightly damaged cake into your waiting hands. You found... you just found this? I suppose it's the thought that counts. So he's given you a gift. Literally a gift. That is a gift you can give to somebody for approval. Alright, Lloyd.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travellers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
I regret talking to you already. Yes, my timing couldn't have been worse.
A shame, isn't it? Evil creatures and such. Everyone going to perish before sunrise. Makes you thirsty, doesn't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Who are you exactly?
Name's Lloyd. So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing.
I'm a Grey Warden.
Well, that explains it. Except for the lack of darkspawn around here. But never mind me. Something else I can get for you?
Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
How are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the Chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale.
Shouldn't you be defending the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar, just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
You are indeed a coward. But
Ban Tegan said we didn't have to. He said... Fine, I'll go.
I approve. All who are able should fight.
But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
Bye. Hopefully you'll die. Because you're the worst. Alright, let's find her. Alright. We got rid of Dweeb. Where are you Why are you...
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge.
There we go, yes!
Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
I need some supplies.
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
So, look at the price for everything. Everything is free! So we're going to take everything that she's got. Whee! Health poultice. Lesser health poultice. It's all free. Lloyd can suck it. Yep. Barbarian Crunch. If I had remembered about this, I wouldn't have bought stuff in Lothering. Cool. I would have bought Flask, because it's good to have those. We're going to take all of this. Oh, wrong button. Yep. Cool. I do need to start selling stuff because I'm getting slightly low on inventory space. So, yeah. Go. I'm sure I can talk to her again and get her to buy stuff off of me after I've got Alistair set up. Thank you! Alright, let's go to inventory. Because I forgot to set up Alistair. Alright. Alistair, you've got... you've got split mail. Where's the first weapon? Oh, this is much better. Plus it's got fire. Okay, cool. Should let me put the belts on me. Come on, go to me. There you go. Because I got this, so I'll get more. What if I hold on? What is this? Buckle with yeah, who cares? There we go. Somebody else can have that. Sten, actually. Sten, you are squishy. You die almost as easily as I do. There you go. Cool. And... ah, yes, the other thing. I did buy a new... I'd rather have the... I don't need cunning so much. I'd rather have this. Cool. And then Alistair. So we've got leather helm, mail, chainmail. Alright, I've got chainmail boots. I've got right. So these are the same. There's no difference between split mail and chainmail. They're just medium. Mail. Yeah, same level. That's good to know. I can just go ahead and sell all of this then. The shield. How does this compare? It's pretty much the same. Alright, cool. You're not strong enough for that. You need 22. Almost there. Alright. So the rest of the stuff, most of the rest of the stuff we can sell. As soon as I find where that girl went. So Liana. There she is. I need her to be still. Be still, lady.
What can I get you?
Supplies.
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
Cool. I just need you to buy stuff from me. Oh, that's the bad side. So she isn't like, that's right. She won't buy stuff from you, but you can use her basically as storage, which is a hard to find thing. Right? Do I want to do that? I've got 40 slots. We'll manage. Cool. If not, I will regret it later. Okay. So that's the tavern sorted. Let's do some exploring around a bit, if I can figure out how to get down. We've got some stuff to do. Let's over this way. Well, not that way. Alright, let's go.
I'll get on it.
Oh! Hi!
Yes? What can I do for you?
Oh, I have a letter for you.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Yep. Should have been out there anyway. And he just vanished. Bookshelf? Anything? Cool. Yeah. Stand, please move. Because there's something shiny in here. Liliana. Job for you. Okay, and there we go. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. So I need to start putting some into. I think you need 2 more. Nope, that's not it. Skills and talents. Alright. Skills. Yeah, you need 3, not that one. What's stealing? It? Nope, that's right. This. No, that's me. And there we go. This is what I need. It was a talent. Oh, level 8. I need to be level 8. And 18 cunning. What level am I at? You're level 7. Oh, look how close. Oh, that hurts me. That's painful. To be so close. Hopefully by doing all this stuff we'll be able to level up and do it before nightfall.
I'll get on it.
But probably no. Alright. Around. Oops. Cool. Right. So now let's go try to handle all these other people that are hiding. What's around here? What's around here is apparently floating in the air. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, there's a something here. Can you go in? Nope. Okay. Let's see. Right, right down here. Right, here's another door. Can't unlock. Oh, Dwin's house. Okay. The door is locked and looks as if it has been recently repaired. I don't have lockpicking, so let's just knock on the door. Hello? Alright, you know what? No subtlety. Break it. Oh! Well done. Okay.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
You're talking to a mage. Care to rephrase that?
You know what? In the interest of keeping my face from bursting into flame,
Good man.
I think I will. The name's
Smart
Dwyn.
man.
Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
Murdoch says he needs you.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Either die out there or here and now.
So, that's what it comes down
Yup.
to, huh?
Yeah, it does. That's
Fine.
indeed it.
I'll go, if you want me out there so badly.
Thanks. Thank you. I'm just a good man.
Spoken like someone who doesn't know me very well. Go tell Murdoch you won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
There we go. Ah, that's easy. Alright, cool. Alright. Well, that was some popping that just happened in the background. Alright. Something here.
I'll get on it.
Ah, Caitlin's home. So this is where her little brother is. Okay. But we don't know where in the house he is. Oh, there we go. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath and then silence. Whoever's inside the dresser, come out.
Go away. This isn't your home.
A small human. I say burn it out.
Sten!
Ah, what are you doing? All right, I'll come out.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
What were you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
I can make you tell me, you know. Let's go for intimidation. She's like not playing around.
I don't want to be a frog. I'll tell you. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought If I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
You have the right idea.
Thank you, miss. But the sword is too heavy for me.
Like I said,
guess I'm not as strong as I thought I
all of them in the
was.
Chantries a big stick, and that way they feel like they can do something. This kid would not have come running out to get a sword he can't use if he was given like a dagger and told, stab anything that comes through the doorway. Where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
I could use it to help me protect the village.
I guess you're right. I should help defend the village,
You're
shouldn't I?
basically stealing from children now.
Father would have if he were here. Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people.
That's the plan.
I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
See you, kid. Now let's go steal this kid's family sword. Okay. Although, to be fair, if I recall correctly, you can, like, pay them for it. Ah! Stand! You're in my way. There it is. Here, cool. Ah! Your head's in the way. Unlock. And green blade. Okay. Let's compare that to what Alistair's got. Not that. Skills, inventory, there we go. Alistair. Green blade. It is much better. But it does more damage against beasts. We're not fighting beasts, we're fighting the undead. Since we're fighting the undead, I kinda want more fire. And we can't go to camp to trade out that rune, because if we do, when we come back, everybody's dead. Which Merhol normally would be okay with, but she's like, you know, that kid's sister was nice. We'll let them all live. Okay. Alright. Anything else? This looks like something else. Let's go in. The general store. Alright, what do we got out here? Oh, nothing, but there's something shiny. Hold on. I can't open it. So, Liliana, please. Sadness. Oh, what's this? Barrel. There's lamp oil in these barrels. I wonder if that's something we could use. Alright. Cool. Anything else? Anything over here? Yes. Another barrel. Ah, a deep mushroom. Alright, cool. We got a mushroom. Yay, fungi! Lake Callan had no swimming. Why can't you swim in the lake? Oh, okay. So now I think the next thing to do is to talk to the last guy that's in charge.
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being out here, Dwayne.
Yeah. Who's near the entrance. Oops.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Alistair. To be fair, you were a kid, so you know what. Alright. There are two important things here.
No word from the castle?
No, all is still, as it has been for days.
Hold on.
It was an unnatural stillness. Although there is
What's
naught in
this?
there but death.
Loot.
Say no more.
Thank you.
The owl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
Somewhere around here is a landmark. There we go. There's the landmark tree. Change to the dog. He bounces. Okay. Yeah. Pet him. I want to switch over to the dog. I want to go let the dog pee on the tree.
What do you need?
Nothing. Never mind. Alright, so it's just... There we go. Go over to the tree. There you go. It's your time to shine, pup. There you go. I think you're facing the wrong way. Regardless. I believe that just said that. So we should have a Bari dominance. That's right, I won't be able to see him. That's alright. That's fine. Alright. Quest marker dude. Spurt.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient?
Yes. It's called a Grey Warden. Although my lady was nice. There should be an option to say yes. Please continue.
Grey Warden it is then. And thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead.
That's where my money is.
Well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Have you considered using the oil? Actually, first, I have some questions for you.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Tell me about what's happened.
You know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle. I was the only knight to survive the first attack. Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop, and I don't believe we will be enough.
Tell me about the quest for the Sacred Urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, Arlessa Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers.
Oh, okay.
If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Okay. Can no one find the knights and bring them
Eventually,
back?
perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Earl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
What is the Earl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. We brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
I want to discuss something else.
As you wish.
Have you thought about using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind.
Fire is
That
good
might be
against
effective
undead,
if used carefully.
I think.
Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down.
Okay.
Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Anything else I can do?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights
Oh, yeah,
are
we
too
need to
few
go
to stand
find the,
against the monsters without assistance.
The blacksmith.
Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you
sure.
could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to
Alright,
mind.
cool.
If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Alright, carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Okay. So that was the last quest I needed to pick up. So I know where she is, where the Chantry Mother is. So what I need to find is the blacksmith. Let's check the map. Tavern, Chantry, Caitlin's house. Smithy! Okay, we are literally right now, almost right next to it. Cool. Smithy is literally right there. I went everywhere. I went the long way around. Go into the smithy.
All right.
Go away. Curse
Oh, boy.
you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I prefer not to talk through a door. Can I come in?
All right.
Dude is clearly in his
Let me undo the
let's
locks.
not
All I ask
intimidate
is that
the
you
drunk-
don't make any
the
trouble.
drunk man. All right, let's go in. Okay.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in.
Oh, Alistair.
You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
I'm Erhone the Grey Warden.
The Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Yes, you to do your job. So why have you locked yourself in here?
My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
Okay. So do you intend to drink yourself to death?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us?
That is in fact the plan. Yes, I am. Actually, I think you can save yourselves.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that.
I do believe it.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Sure.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
But no one can get into the castle
Eventually,
right now.
they'll want to seek out the Arl and our lesser. And when they do, you go in and bring my Velena to me.
Fine.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Is this a promise we will not keep?
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Sten disapproves, but if I recall properly, the approval will change. The disapproval will change to approval if you do keep the promise. If you do get the girl out, because Sten is just Sten. Really, there's no other way to describe him. Sten is just Sten. All right, you, Murdoch.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight.
Cool.
We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Let's see. Tell me about Dwin.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
Okay. Discuss something else?
There's not much time before sundown.
Boy, hush up. How's morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go.
Cool.
Is there anything else?
I'll be back.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
We don't want to launch that yet. We're going to go to the Chantry. And this is the last little quest I'm going to do before I finish for the evening. Okay, let's go in. Yeah. You're second. Here we go.
You are a stranger amongst us. And a mage, I see. Yet you still defend our home in its darkest hour. We are grateful.
You can tell I'm a mage?
Do not fear. I am not about to raise a rabble against you.
Sis, you have a
I'm
giant
sure your
staff
magic
on your
will prove
back.
valuable before the day
Pretty
is
sure
out.
everybody knows you're a
Allow me
mage.
to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
There we go.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face
It's
their
like
death.
the sticks.
What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
It's like the sticks. The people in the Chantry will not be very effective fighting off slathering undead with just like big old sticks. But it's going to make them feel better to have the big stick and to know they have some way to protect themselves if the slathering undead get through the doors. It's just something it's psychological. This too. It is just a psychological thing to make them feel better. Can't you just well, you're not praying hard enough then. Look, just bless it.
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense?
Yes.
I will not lie to them like that.
Persuade. But if they think it helps them...
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery.
It is!
Very well.
Stop being so
precious. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must.
Thank you.
I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection.
Excellent, that's all
now,
I needed.
Please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Excellent. Thank you. So, now let's go over here to Caitlin.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
About the sword I found.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
Let me pay you something for it. Because I'm gonna keep it. It's a good sword. Especially for later when we're fighting stuff in the forest.
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan? I couldn't ask you for money.
Look. I don't have 100... I do. It's a valuable sword. 100 silver is 1 sovereign. I like you. You can have a sovereign.
An honorable act.
Thank you. That's certainly a lot of coin. How can I ever repay you?
Don't worry about it.
The Maker sent you.
You did the right thing
I just know
by
it.
telling Marhon
Thank
she
you
was
again.
pretty. But we got approval, and it is a good sword. So we didn't steal the child's sword. We did buy it. So, conscience clear. Alright, last thing we're gonna do is go up and tell those folks that we've got their holy relics, and next time will be the Battle of Redcliffe.
You sing a great deal.
Oh, hold on.
Yes, I do. Music lifts my spirit. Would you like me to stop?
I didn't say that. Was that part of your chant?
No, it was a ballad about a highwayman and the tavern girl who loved him. Could you not tell?
All your language sounds the same to me. I thought you were singing of vegetables, actually.
Oh, he has no poetry in his soul. None. Alright, let's do that.
Got it.
Alright. Now let's go. Because this was the wrong way. There are worse things than going the wrong way and hearing and hearing an interesting little conversation between companions. Okay. Alright. There we go. Let's talk with Sir Perth.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother?
Yep.
Has she offered anything?
Some holy amulets.
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
Liliana, you're naive. You think this could actually help?
Of course I do. These are Maker's symbols. What better protection could we ask for? I will send some men to collect the amulets.
Okay, bro.
Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Anything else?
No, nothing comes to mind.
Alright, cool.
If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Alright, carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
So that's gonna be all for Liliana, get over it. These people. So that's gonna be all for today. Next time with Dragon Age will be the attack on Redcliffe. We'll see how that goes. So thanks for coming. Hopefully I'll see you next time, and bye.